You look good.
Thank you.
Commercial starts off by reminding everyone that survived their awkward teenage years that complimenting your crush was really that easy, and all the stress regarding your first forays into courtship was the unnecessary fabrication of an overactive imagination. Thanks, Hyundai.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
Is Kevin Hart not Kevin Hart in this commercial? Because yep is not the response anyone would give on your first meeting with Kevin Hart. And if you've agreed to take Kevin Hart's daughter out on a date, I'm sure that someone has informed you of the fact that her father is Kevin Hart. Even if you aren't a fan of Kevin Hart's comedy, he is still Kevin Hart and would elicit the response appropriate to meeting Kevin Hart. Now, it's possible Kevin Hart isn't playing Kevin Hart in this commercial so much as he is playing a Kevin Hart type, but the commercial hasn't bothered to give any of the characters' names, and we've already assumed that this is Kevin Hart.
You know, why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Giving a teenager the keys to your new car without a copy of their license, a security deposit, and a blood sacrifice. We won't play it, but the iconic bass line of "Another One Bites the Dust" just kicked in, and we can tell that Hyundai has spent a lot of money on this commercial. Good for them. So, smartphone must be within 1 mile radius of vehicle's location to display searched location. That sounds incredibly underwhelming. Thanks, fine print, for lowering my expectations, from the cool yet creepy 007 super spy feature that you're advertising, down to that episode of Seinfeld where they can't find the car in the parking garage. He turns around and sees Kevin Hart, but doesn't say anything about it to his date because this whole commercial centers around the idea that this game of cat and mouse between Prince Charming and her father will ultimately decide whether or not they smash. Her opinions regarding the matter are completely irrelevant, I guess. And now they are at an amusement park. There is no way you have time for a movie, this bullshit, and make out point all on the same night. I have serious questions about the structural integrity of this wall of stuffed animals and how one can be removed without the rest falling. But the whole thing is so absurd, I'm starting to think that this kid is the only one who sees Kevin Hart, and this is actually a sequel to The Sixth Sense and not a Hyundai commercial. Holy shit! Kevin Hart has access to a Bell AH-1 Cobra attack helicopter. Well, no comedian should have this kind of firepower.
You messing with the wrong daddy!
You messing with the wrong daddy!
I'm taking you home.
Why?
Because it's the only responsible thing to do when your date is having issues perceiving the world around them.
Because a dad's gotta do what a dad's gotta do.
Paul Rudd pops in to suggest stalking your daughter on her dates makes more sense than having an honest conversation with her about relationships. Official sponsor is just a candy-coated way of saying we gave them a buttload of money for this bullshit and we need everyone to know that.
For me, this is a dad issue.
Remember to also check out Cinema Sense, where we send movies, and TV Sense, where we send TV. Also subscribe to Commercial Sense. Click the bell, like this video, slap your mama's ass. Oh, and check out CinemaSense.com, which has all our videos and easy genre categories and links to our store where you can buy our sweet, sweet merch that we guarantee you will love. Guaranteed void in Tennessee.